George Barris, icon, pop king of cars. We're honored to be here just to say hi and see what he loves to do. George, I love your designs. The Batmobile. How was that the most stressful gig to do because you had to do it in such a short time?
I had to do like you, rock and roll.
Yes. So you had to really maneuver to make that design pop for the television crowd. You made it happen, and now you just sold your baby. Are you gonna miss it?
Well, not really, because we know it's got a great home.
Yes.
The person that bought it was from Scottsdale. In fact, he took his house, moved the whole west wall out, cleaned out his living room, and made it a spot for it to be in the living room. When he does take it out to show it at special events, he drives it.
Beautiful. So it's still being honored as it rolls because it looks beautiful when it moves.
The only thing I worried about when I had the auction is that we were worried it might go overseas or go into a guy's dungeon and you never see it again.
That's right.
So the money wasn't the part of it.
So it's still being celebrated. That's part of the deal.
That was the main thing. Wow. And the funny part about it, we had two men. Two men were actually bidding. They got to $4,200,000.
Yes.
And each of them looked at each other and said, "We're going to have to flip a coin."
Wow.
Now here's two men bidding millions of dollars, and you asked them for a 25-cent piece to flip a coin. They didn't have it.
They didn't have it.
They had to borrow it from the kid next to them.
Wow. They had to digitally flip the coin in on the internet in their Blackberries.
Right. So that's how they finally decided to want it. So,
wow. What a great, the mythology of the Batmobile that you created and designed in such a, the doors didn't even work on it. That's how fast you had to get it done, right?
You mean
on the Batmobile, the original.
When we originally did
That's right.
We had electric doors and things.
But that changed the whole
We had 15 days to do, a car.
15 days. To do that Batmobile. So you had to move rock and roll, as you said, so fast at it that the doors couldn't open on this vehicle, and that forced Batman to jump in and out of the car, which added to beautiful choreography with the cape flowing. You created choreography with the design of that limitation you had to deal with.
The reason why we did that was when I went and looked at the script for Dozier at 20th Century, I noticed it went pow, bang, wow. Then I said, if you're going to have Adam and Bert do all that, I'm going to do the same thing with the car.
Yes.
So pow, we'd have rocket tubes go out.
Yes.
Oil squirters, chain slicers. We made the car became a star.
Yes.
That's why people liked it, is because it did do things. Mm-hmm. It wasn't something you just drove down the street.
That's right. Yeah. And that concept, probably a lot of movie scripts got inspired by that concept that you brought into that car, giving it a personality and power, like a superhero. That gave Batman legitimacy. You added to his powers through your vehicle. And that's the power of George Barris. He takes the design, punches it through, pow, bash, boom, and the audience are excited. They're involved. It's atomic. It's incredible. You're explosive.
It's part of their life.
Yes, and that's you've animated our lives with your designs, and we love you for it.
With 4 wheels.
With 4 wheels and spinning and rocking and rolling. There it is.
Good.
That was fun.